So with the fourth Avengers film officially revealing its trailer and poster, let's talk about the evolution of the Avengers posters. So getting right into this, let's talk about the original Avengers poster. Before we really knew anything or could even imagine in our wildest dreams what exactly the Avengers was going to look like, this is all we had. This unique silver looking / blue tinted A logo was everything we had to go by. There was a lot of doubts at the time, and seeing this in the actual movie theater, a lot of people were asking, what is this, considering that the Avengers brand and the Marvel brand at this time, its only really big successes were Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. But since then, this poster has become somewhat iconic, and honestly, it's one of the most recognizable posters out there, in large part to many of the sequels that follow, which brings us to Age of Ultron. Now, this is perhaps the most radical departure so far. This is of course the follow-up to the original film, and Joss Whedon was still at the helm. We know that Ultron was going to be the primary villain of the film, so of course his aesthetic carries all throughout the poster. Very much keeping that vibranium silver look throughout the A, but of course having the red lines, which of course represent all the energy that was running through Ultron. And while I think it's a good poster, I think it's a step back from the simplicity of the original and just got a little bit too overcomplicated. So it was back to form and simplicity. The third poster for Avengers Infinity War would be a lot simpler. Going back to a more basic design, of course what we see throughout it is the sun sort of rising behind the A. But not just that, it's giving off this prism effect, which of course represents the galaxy or the cosmos / infinity. This poster very much represents the size and scale of everything that you're going into and what you should be expecting. Which brings us to the final poster of Avengers Endgame. Now, while I said Age of Ultron was a little complicated, this doesn't really apply to this poster. Essentially, we see a sort of melding of what happens in the first original Avengers poster, and of course the Infinity War poster, but disintegration is now the name of the game here. As we know, this is the effect that happened at the end of Avengers Infinity War when Thanos snapped away half of the universe. So that's being represented in this as half of the Avengers logo is being disintegrated. Honestly, this poster is, in my opinion, the best Avengers poster so far. Not only does it convey exactly what the last movie left off on, it's very clear that the stakes are high at this one, and things in the game has changed. So overall, 4 posters, each unique, yet one of them being a little too much, I would say, while the latest one, in my opinion, is the best one. So you guys, let me know your thoughts on these posters. What do you think of them, and what is your favorite?